Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Far Above Rubies today. I'm so very glad that each of you are here today as we are so close to wrapping up our original series called Understanding the Enemy. We're talking about the idea that one angel will bind him. One angel will bind him. We're going to read Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 through 3 together, and it says this: Then I saw an angel coming down from heaven with the key to the bottomless pit and a heavy chain in his hand. He seized the dragon, that old serpent who is the devil, Satan, and bound him in chains for 1,000 years. The angel threw him into the bottomless pit, which he then shut and locked, so Satan could not deceive the nations anymore until the 1,000 years were finished. Afterward, he must be released for a little while. We're not going to focus on the prophecy of that, the section of talking about what's happening with the 1,000-year reign. We're talking about one angel will bind him. Verse 1 says, Then I saw an angel. Verse 3 says, The angel threw him into the bottomless pit. There are thousands upon thousands of angels that do the Lord's bidding in heaven and on earth. And this passage tells us that a single angel with a key to the bottomless pit and a chain in his hand will bind Satan and throw him into the bottomless pit. When God gives that time's up order, like we talked about yesterday, and says, Satan, your time is done, one angel will bind Satan and lock him away for 1,000 years. When you feel overcome and overwhelmed with the enemy in your life, when you feel intimidated by him and fear him, when you feel like you don't know how to overcome him, I hope that this passage comes back to your memory and you realize that a single angel from the heavens above, a single angel has the power to bind Satan for 1,000 years. The devil talks a big talk, but he is full of lies and deceit. He wants you to believe that you and all of heaven's armies cannot defeat him. He would be happy if you believed that, but it's so far from the truth. It's so far from reality. How much more is the Spirit of God able, the Spirit of God that lives inside of you, how much more is it able to defeat the enemy of your soul if one angel created by God, created by the Spirit that lives inside of you, can bind Satan for 1,000 years and Satan can do nothing about it? How much more able is the God that lives in you, greater than the spirit of the devil in this world? Be encouraged. Be encouraged when you hear this passage. One angel will bind him. One angel will throw him in the bottomless pit. One angel will tend to him. That's all it's going to take. Don't let the enemy of your soul convince you that he can do more than he's allowed to do in your life. Don't let him convince you that he can take you and God and all the angels on if he desires to. He talks a big talk. He is a roaring lion. But God has the final word. God has the final word in your life. God has the final word on the work of the enemy in your life. Then I saw an angel come down from heaven with a key and a heavy chain in his hand. The angel threw him into the bottomless pit so he could deceive the nations no more. When God puts an end to Satan, and we're going to talk about his actual end tomorrow. When God puts an end to Satan, there is nothing that Satan can do about it. I hope, as short and sweet as this thought is today, that you will go and read Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 through 3, and be encouraged at the idea that one angel will bind him. If no one's told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished and you are valuable. You have beautiful and tremendous worth, my sweet friend, and that worth is far above rubies. Thank you for being here today. You do not want to miss tomorrow's devotional. We're going to talk about Satan's end, what that looks like. And then the following day on July 1st, we're going to kick off our 5-year anniversary in this group. And I can't wait to celebrate all month long with you. Go invite your friends to join us. They will not want to miss digging deeply into the book of Proverbs with us, as we like to go back to each July. We're going to be digging into it deeper than we ever have before. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll see you all again tomorrow. God bless you.